In this video, I'll be demonstrating the security functionality of Intrepid Bioinformatics website. Every record in our database is protected. Once you upload a dataset, you are the only user who can access that dataset. You can, however, subsequently share that information with other collaborators that you choose. In order to add a collaborator, you'll start by going to Account and then Security. This will load the security panel in which you can establish different users for your data. The first level is a collaborator. We go to this tab and enter somebody's email address. In this case, I'm going to enter my collaborator, Schaefer. And click Add. I'll get a confirmation saying that it was successfully done. Schaefer will then get an email requesting that he join me as a collaborator on the website. I've already taken the liberty of logging in as Schaefer. So once we refresh the home page here, he can click on the Collaborators tab, and we'll see that there is a request. You can choose to accept that, and it will be confirmed. Switching back to myself, and reloading the security page, I can now see that Schaefer is a collaborator of mine. Now, being collaborators does not allow Schaefer to see my data just yet. This only allows me to share data to him. So in order to share data, I go to Upload and then Uploaded Files. And we can see several files that I've uploaded in the past. And in this case, I'm going to click on Share for the bovine data that I've uploaded. And then I'll select Schaefer, who's now on this list because I've made him a collaborator, and click Submit. We'll see confirmation. Now, this is a two-step process. Schaefer cannot yet see this information. If I return to the admin panel, I will be required to approve this share. The reason for this is to add a two-step process so you do not accidentally share data with an unintended party. This will also become clear once we talk about proxy owners and proxy editors, how this can add more usability to the system. So we can see here that I now have a new request pending. There's been an approved request, and I need to approve this share to Schaefer. And again, we see confirmation. Now, switching back over to Schaefer, we can see this file by going to Upload and Uploaded Files. Now, the default screen only shows what Schaefer has uploaded himself, which is nothing at this moment. But if we switch to show all files, we'll notice that there are two things to look at here. The first one is a file that has been made publicly available by another user in our system. He has chosen to make this data available to every user of the system and anyone who chooses to come to this site. The other file is the file that I've just approved. As you can see, as a collaborator, Schaefer has no options to do anything with this file. He simply has access to view it. He can download it in the original format to his own computer if he desires a local copy. Additionally, if he were to search via genes, he could find the specific bovine data and view the specific genotype data that is contained in this file. Returning back to my own admin panel, we can go back to the security panel. And once my work with Schaefer was done, I could choose to deactivate our collaboration if I desired to. Alternately, I can also increase somebody's privileges by making them a proxy editor or a proxy owner. This is a very simple process. Once they are already a collaborator, you just click Add Proxy Owner, and this list will be populated with all of your current collaborators. In this case, I will select Schaefer and click Submit. And returning to the home page, or the security panel. Meanwhile, on Schaefer's end, he will be required to approve this to ensure that he needs to be a proxy owner of the data. So, as we can see, we're on the proxy owner tab, and there's a request from me for Schaefer to be a proxy owner. So I'll click Accept. and Schaefer is now a proxy owner of my data. So if we return to uploaded files as Schaefer, let's click that. Now Schaefer has new data. We can see that here's the bovine data that we made available earlier, but notice that we're under the owner tab now. Because Schaefer is a proxy owner of me, he now has access to all of my data, including what we shared, as well as the file that we did not share earlier. And notice that he now has the ability to share and make public this data if he so chooses. Obviously, you would only make a proxy owner. Obviously, you would only establish a proxy owner if that person needed full access to your data. A proxy editor does not have the ability to publicize or share your data, though they can edit and curate it. This access, switching back over to myself, can be terminated, just like a collaborator. So go to security, and we can see here that I could simply deactivate it, and Schaefer would no longer have access to my data. This concludes the security demonstration of this website. Thank you very much.